Disney is taking away the Disney Magical Express shuttle service, and they're taking away extra magic hours. We have a lot to talk about. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. Starting next year in 2022, Disney has confirmed they will be taking away the Disney Magical Express shuttle service, and this is a free service that is offered to their resort guests staying on property from MCO to get them to where they need to go to their Disney resort and then back to the airport. This morning, Disney released the following statement, and I quote, "As consumer needs and preferences change, we will no longer offer Disney's Magical Express service starting with arrivals in 2022. At the same time, we're also introducing new ways for guests to enjoy their visits, including early theme park entry for Disney Resort Hotel guests." Before I talk about the new early park entry for hotel guests, I want to talk about the Magical Express service. Now, I feel two different types of way regarding this. I knew this was coming. Number one, because Disney always is looking towards evolving in new ways for everything. Also, ever since Bob Chapek has taken over for Bob Iger, I feel like Bob Chapek has always looked for ways to cut the budget, basically so they can save some money in different areas of the company. And as we see, the big one is entertainment. I'm not surprised with this. The second type of way is I am upset about this decision because everyone needs the Magical Express. That is a big perk of staying here or booking at Walt Disney World. You get free shuttle service from the airport to your resort, and then from your resort back to the airport. It was free. Well, technically not free. Somehow Disney incorporates that price into your final price somewhere in the fees. But it's a great service that Disney offers. On the other hand, we have the new train line coming to the airport at MCO. And I know the train is planning on coming through Walt Disney World. I think Disney Springs is the rumored location. I'm really looking forward to the new train line because it will get you to Disney pretty fast. It's not going to take you directly to your resort, but it will get you to Walt Disney World, and then from there, I'm sure you can jump on a bus to get to your resort. I'm also pretty sure that Disney will bring back the minivan service to the airport because Disney needs and wants money, and a lot of people, when they're on vacation, and they wouldn't mind paying an additional amount of money for minivan service through Lyft. And I think that service will be offered. I just think minivan service needs to come back right now. I miss it. It was so convenient and just magical. And then going back to the buses with the Magical Express, you know, your vacation starts as soon as you get off your plane and check in with the Magical Express. They would play videos. They would just get you really hype and really excited about coming to Disney. And then even leaving your resort, you still get a little bit of Disney before you check in and get back on your plane back to home. Those are my thoughts. I would love to know what you guys think about this subject down in the comments. Now let's talk about this new theme park entry for Disney World Resort guests. It's called early theme park entry, and this means no more extra magic hours. No more. Rather, that's in the mornings or in the evenings. No more. Instead, Disney wants their guests to come earlier in the mornings. Rather, that's an hour or 2 hours. I think that's all it will be. But I kind of like the morning hours. I've always enjoyed them because you're basically the first ones to arrive at the park. So if you get to Animal Kingdom, you're one of the first guests to be able to ride Flight of Passage. And that is a big benefit. That way you don't have to wait in line. You know, it was nice every now and then getting to stay in the parks after it closed to regular day guests because, of course, the wait times would go down. I am really excited about this. It's only being offered to resort guests, so you have to stay at a Disney World hotel or a Good Neighbor hotel, I'm sure. And as I'm trying to read more and more information as I'm recording this video, because it's still changing, we don't have a date as of right now to when the early theme park, I keep wanting to say extra magic hours, but the new early morning theme park entry, we don't have a date for that just yet. The next big thing that I do want to talk about, because a lot of you guys ask me all the time, Dev, when is Disney planning on opening new AP sales up to the public? Well, annual passes are currently being sold under specific circumstances. Whatever that means. Let me try to explain this to you guys. I do want to point out, I did try to call the AP line at Disney World to try to get some answers. I kind of got some answers, but again, they were pretty vague because, you know, they're not selling APs like that to just anybody. So, again, I'm not 100% sure, but from all my research, this is what I'm getting with new AP sales. Any guest who turned 3 years old during the pandemic can buy an AP. Any child who turned the age 3 years old during the closure, March to July 2020, can become an AP holder. But the parent or caregiver must be an active AP holder in order to buy a new AP for their 3-year-old. Any guest who canceled during the closure. So, pass holders who canceled their pass during the closure are now eligible to get a new AP. Disney will verify your information before you can purchase a pass, of course. I have a few more details, but I don't really want to get into those because, again, they were real vague from Disney. But I will say, for any situation, if you want to buy a new AP, I'm not telling you they will sell you one or not, but always call the annual pass holder line, and I will leave the phone number right here, 407-560-7277. And that is all of the breaking news that I have for you guys today. But as we all know, anything can change at any given minute here at Walt Disney World. I think Disney, regardless, is trying to find new ways to benefit their guests. However, Disney is taking away a lot of things that we love. And I think for a good example, when they took away all of the stage shows. So like Lion King, well, let's just talk about Lion King. You know, fans were very upset, and I was one of them. Very upset. I don't know why Disney would take away stage shows, especially because every other theme park in the world is making shows work. And Disney needs other things to do in their theme parks rather than always wait in line right now, because that's all we do if you want to ride rides or even want something to eat, such as popcorn or a bottle of water. You're going to wait in some sort of longer-ish line. Disney, bring back Lion King, bring back Finding Nemo, you brought back Frozen. Clearly, that's working. So let's reopen Lion King. And my point was, I know people are going to be very upset with Disney's decision with the Magical Express. I'm kind of one of them, but I am really excited for this train that is apparently coming to the airport to get guests to Walt Disney World. And I think Miami is another stop. So I like that idea. I like that, hopefully, and again, this has not been confirmed, but I love the idea to bring minivans back, especially to the airport, because if I was a guest flying in, I wouldn't want to wait on a train. I wouldn't really want to wait for a Magical Express. I would just call a minivan and let's start our vacation. As soon as we get off the plane, we have a minivan. I am going to start bringing back these type of videos back. I know a lot of you watched these types of videos during the pandemic and the closure of Disney and such. I just really enjoy doing these sit-down videos discussing news and topics and breaking news. I enjoy it a lot. So again, thank you guys so much for watching.